So, as you may be aware, GoPro have released yet another firmware update to their cameras, and this is version 1.16. Now, the whole point of this firmware is to correct the errors that were in the previous firmware, which left a lot of people with their camera constantly rebooting. So, there is some very specific instructions you need to follow to install this firmware, and I'm going to walk you through them today. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's use the exact instructions that GoPro gave for updating your GoPro Hero 10. So as you can see here, we have the GoPro Hero 10 all set up and ready to go, and what we're going to do is we're going to power on this camera. So now that the camera is powered on, what we're going to do next is connect to the GoPro app. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to our programs here, and this is running on my smartphone. I'm using Samsung DeX there so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to open up the Quick app and connect to my GoPro Hero 10. This is it, forward 10, and I'm just going to click on Control Your GoPro. There we go, and Update Camera has appeared, and we want to make sure that's version 1.16. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click on Update Camera. And there's the firmware license. We're just going to accept and continue. And now this is transferring the update to the camera. So what I would advise you to do is make sure that you have a fully charged battery in your camera before you actually start the update. And it wouldn't hurt to have formatted your SD card first, or to use a blank SD card. Sometimes people have problems if there's data left on the card or it's not formatted properly, so it's always a good idea to have a blank formatted card in there. So if you have a blank card, put it in your camera, format it, and then start this procedure that you're seeing. Now, as you can see, it's saying update complete. The camera update was successfully installed. So we just click OK. And it should be installed, but let's just switch back and now complete the final steps in the process. So here's our camera here, and the display is off. So we've just swiped down to turn on the display. And as you can see, we're going to go into Preferences. Click on Reset, and then we are going to reset the camera. So we're going to click on that factory reset button, and that's going to reset all our presets and camera settings. And the reason for this is to remove any of the presets that we'd set up before that may clash with the new firmware settings. So basically we're just going to hit reset there. And that is going to reset our camera completely. So as you can see, it takes a few moments. It's just beeped. It's come up with the GoPro logo. And this is basically now like a whole brand new camera, so we have to set everything up again. So we're going to select our language. We're going to agree to the legal stuff. Turn on the GPS. And then it's going to ask to connect to the GoPro Quick app, and this is so it can check for any other firmware updates. So let's do that real quick. So it's found the camera, which is the GoPro Hero 10. I'm going to connect to the device. And there we go, the camera is all ready to go. If we click on our settings, we can see we have the ultra slow-mo profiles, the basic profiles, cinematic activity, and standard. That's all fine. We're going to back out of that. We want to set up the auto cloud setup as well. And let's take a look at the camera itself. So it tells you that there's new video performance modes. And as we can see where it says standard, that's what we're on now. We can just swipe down. And that little orange icon in the bottom left hand corner, there are your new video settings. Just click on that and you've got your video performance modes. This is extended battery. This is stationary video. and maximum video performances, which is the one that I would be using on a regular basis. So there you go, a video showing you how to install your firmware properly, and you need to follow those exact steps, which is start your camera, install your firmware, and then do a factory reset on the camera after your firmware is installed. So hopefully you found this video helpful. Hopefully you managed to get your GoPro set up, and please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons, as it really helps with the views for this channel. It also helps other people solve issues with their cameras, and that's the main point of this channel. So if you liked what you saw, or if you have any questions, please leave something in the comment section below. Until next time, cheerio.